Hold up. Wait a minute.
Bruh.
Did you hit the like button? Drop some rabbits in the chat. Let's go.
Hit that like, hit that like. Welcome to the chat, let's chit chat, hit chat. Hit that like, hit that like. Drop some rabbits in the chat, drop some rabbits, drop some rabbits, drop some rabbits, drop them, drop them, drop them. Drop some rabbits in the chat, drop some rabbits, drop some rabbits, drop them, drop them, drop them, drop them. Drop some rabbits in the chat, drop some rabbits. If you want the tea, come see me. Rabbit hole is the place to be for real news, not fake news. Celebrity news, breaking news around the clock. Real talk, best on the block. I rock, I rock, I rock, I rock. Real talk, best on the block. I rock, I rock. Hit that like, hit that like. Welcome to the chat, let's chit chat, chit chat. Hit that like, hit that like. Drop some rabbits in the chat, drop some rabbits, drop some rabbits, drop some drop 'em, drop 'em, drop 'em, drop 'em. Drop some rabbits in the chat, drop some rabbits, drop some rabbits, drop 'em, drop 'em, drop 'em, drop 'em. Drop some rabbits in the chat, drop some rabbits. True crime is my specialty, exposing the industry. Unsolved mysteries, sticking to reality. Fair use commentary, talking about cults, trying to get results. Exploring hopes, exploring, researching, debunking, investigating, being nosy, super nosy, being messy, being shady. Rabbit hole news, that's me, the chick with ADHD, unmedicated but quite educated. Hit that like, hit that like. Welcome to the chat, let's chit chat, hit chat. Hit that like, hit that like. Drop some rabbits in the chat, drop some rabbits, drop some rabbits, drop some rabbits, drop them, drop them, drop them. Drop some rabbits in the chat, drop some rabbits, drop some rabbits, drop them, drop them, drop them, drop them. Drop some rabbits in the chat, drop some rabbits. Hit that like, hit that like. Let's go, let's go. Let's start the show, let's start the show, let's start the show, let's start the show, let's start the show.
Hey, everybody. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Oh, my gosh. Shout out to everybody coming through. I don't know. Do I want to, like, go to the club after this song? Probably. I'm like, is this a really good intro song? Because I kind of don't even want to sit down and talk anymore. Shout out to everybody. It's a good warm-up video. That's right. It's a banger. People have said, YouTube, I'm over you. So I had notifications set for 11 a.m. No, I didn't change the time. Time change at 11:15. No notification. No, Vicky, I didn't change the time at all. I kept it at 10:15, and that's why we're starting at 10:15. I didn't change the time. So then YouTube didn't send you a notification. That's interesting. Everybody come through. Shout out to everybody in the chat, guys. Thank you guys for being here. Hold up now. Let me get a little. You saw 11? No, 11:15. That's what I had it set for. You saw 11 too? Guys, I didn't change the time. Am I going crazy? So if it's a, oh shit, hold up. Well, wait, we're at different time zones. I have 10:15 on my end. So I'm like, what, 11:15? Yeah, 12:15, yeah. So yeah, I had it at the 15, 10:15 for me. So I know it was at 15. You saw 11 Central, gotcha. Yeah, no, I was set at 10:15. So, and a lot of people are, okay, I'm not going crazy. Because I'm like, I didn't change the time though. I kept my time. Oh, all right, hold up. Let me set this before I go crazy. Shout out by Rabbit. Thank you. You guys know we have to set a super chat goal for the stream, any color. I appreciate all the support. Welcome, everybody. You saw 11:15. See, it shows 11:15 Central. Oh, see, but I'm Mountain, so of course I know you're in Texas, so it's going to Central for you. So shout out to everybody. Yeah, and 12:15 for East. Shout out to everybody. Everybody come through, guys. Thank you for being here. I'm like, am I going crazy? Shout out to y'all. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate you, Messica. Thank you. The intro is cute. I'm glad you guys liked it. So we presented the intro yesterday. That intro. So long story short, shout out to Danny Robertson. Danny Robertson actually made the song for the channel. So I was sitting there and I shared this yesterday. I said, I need something that kind of like, I love the song, but I needed a little intrigue at the beginning. So I kind of created the beginning and then kind of put in the graphics for the song. So I wasn't sure if it was good enough. And my middle child, who listen, if it's middle child approved, my middle child said, listen, Mom, that song is that song is fire, Mom. I want you to play that song when we go to school. So I said, okay, this is a good song then. It's a good song then. Shout out to everybody. So child approved. Yeah, that's what we're gonna say. Okay, hold up now. Let me shout out some people. Everybody come through. Rhiannon VD Kinton, thank you for being here. Belen, I hope you're feeling better today. Shout out to you. I know you were a little under the weather yesterday, my love. Joe Mirrored Moon, thank you guys. Linzer, thank you for being here. Didi, we have a new member in the house. Stephanie V, you'll never, shout out to you. Thank you for becoming a member. Shout out to y'all. I'm like looking at your name and then reading ahead. You'll never be me. Oh, I like your name. Shout out to you. Smurgy, Shauna B, Heather, how are you? Everybody come through. Joe, Chico, H, everybody come through, y'all. Tabby, D Marie, who else? NJ, welcome. Don, Rhiannon. Let's see, Rachel, Lovey Cats, everybody come through. Don, let's see, Heather. For the most part, I'm just reading names. Thank you so much. Love this intro, one of the best I've seen. Oh, thank you. That means a lot. I was so nervous about showing it yesterday. Hi, James. How are you? But I was like, I'm working on a shorter version of the intro. So this is like the long format. Best practice is always to do an intro under 3 minutes. So that's what I'm doing. Working on a shorter one too. Fitz LA, Fitz La, thank you for being here. Heather, shout out to you. Jazzy Night Charm, drop him. Thank you. Didi, 12:15 notifications to here. Yeah, this is weird. You saw 11. I think it's just, I don't know. I know I didn't change the time though, because I was like, did I? No, I didn't. But I second guess myself, so I don't know. Mara Mello, welcome. Jen, how are you? Darcy's in the house. Yes. Danny. Lovey Cats, thank you so much for the $1.99. Sylvia's in the house. Welcome. Thank you. I appreciate it. Aries, how are you? Amanda in Alaska. Nebby's in the house. Rachel, who else? James, Mama, how are you? Middle child approve is everything. That's right. The middle child approved it because he was like, Mom, we can just, you play this song in the car. I said, no, but thank you. I'm about 50% now, but back to work. The new intro gave me the burst of energy. Well, good. That's the point. I'm hooked on this channel and I found you a month ago. Thank you, Heather. Shout out to you. I know, I've gotten a lot of emails lately about people kind of getting hooked and everything. Well, I will try not to disappoint, but I have my moments. It is what it is. Kitty Coo, how are you? Thank you for being here. Sylvia, thank you for the $1.99. Drop that beat. Thank you. All right, y'all. We got to get it together. Mystery, how are you? Aduko, wait, you mean your middle child actually talks to you? It's the oldest one that I'm just like, thank you, Sylvia. It's the middle child that the oldest one that he's too cool to hang out with me on his birthday. He just turned 17, so he's too cool for that. Yeah, that's what happens. Katie, how are you? All right, guys, let's get it together. We have so many things to review. And oh man, some of the stuff we definitely got a lot of stuff to review. Now, hold up. Let me start a quick little poll. Curious where to start. At least I kind of go by the votes to figure out what's going to go first, second, and everything. You said, Rabbit, I need you to know, do I have to eat crow with the Virginia accident story? I don't know yet. Virginia, we're going to review some stuff, okay? I'll let you know if we need to eat crow, because a lot of people yesterday were talking about it. We felt some type of way about it. So we have to talk about that. Now, we also have to talk about Wendy Williams. And then there's this viral, this situation that went viral at an Exxon gas station. I need you guys, we got to talk about this because this is scary. Joe, thank you for the $1.99, my love. Shout out to you. Thank you, Joe. I appreciate it. Thank you for supporting the channel. All right, go vote. go out. Let's see. Okay. Ooh, 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 ooh. Look at this poll. Everybody come through. And while you're voting, hit the like button, please, and thank you. Hence the song, hit that like. You know what? Ugh, it's a lot. Dizzy, thank you, thank you, thank you for this. I appreciate you. Thank you for the super sticker. Thank you, my love. Shout out to you. Okay, hold up. Let's see. So we have some votes here 36, 38, 54%, 20%, 28%. Here we go. Let's go ahead and start with, now we got 40 good solid votes. We're going to start with this Wendy Williams situation that I think is important. It's an exclusive that was given, and I don't feel like a lot of people are talking about it. So we have to definitely bring some light to this. We won't take too much time on this, but I do want to hear your thoughts on this. Wendy Williams originally asked for a guardianship, but didn't think her whole life would be taken away. This is an exclusive source. So Wendy Williams originally asked for this guardianship. This is the first time I've heard this one. I didn't like the way the story goes is that there was some concerns about her bank and the money, right? So what do you mean that she asked for? This is that's what I said. Uh-huh. This dropped literally yesterday at night. So I know nobody got to this. A healthcare advocate tells people, now you tell me what healthcare advocates are talking to people. Oh, there's no concern there whatsoever. Oh, no, no, no. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. A healthcare advocate tells people that Williams wanted the court to protect her financially. Now she's protesting her guardianship with the hashtag Free Wendy movement. So Wendy Williams, a healthcare advocate, Gina Lisa, tells people that her former talk show originally wanted to be in a guardianship despite her desire to end it now. That's not how I remember it, but maybe this is a different, I don't know, narrative. So Gina Lisa claims Williams passed a mental capacity exam during her hospital visit on March 10th. She was alert and oriented, and we were satisfied with that. Now, Williams will also hold a protest for her guardianship in New York and Los Angeles, which is today. I believe the one in California is about 10, so in about an hour or 30 minutes or so. That's the one in Cali. Wendy Williams recently amped her demands to be free of a restricted guardianship that she alleges controls every aspect of her life. But her desire to end it wasn't always this way. 3 years ago, Wendy allegedly agreed with the courts to be overseen by her court appointed legal guardian. Okay. All right. So since May 2022, we know this. The former TV show host has been living under a legal guardianship that oversees both her finances and her health. Williams is currently living in a luxury high-rise assisted living facility in New York to address her cognitive issues and dementia diagnosis in 2023. Morsi is the only person who can currently have unfeathered access to her. However, Williams' healthcare advocate, Gina Lisa, exclusively tells people that Williams initially wanted to be placed in a guardianship with the courts. She claimed her client didn't know all her rights would be taken away, including having no access to the internet or a cell phone. Do you guys remember this being said this way? Because I don't. Is this the same? Yeah, this is the one that's been talking for her. I don't remember if that was the case, but she's just a healthcare advocate. I don't think she falls under, like, she's not employed by a healthcare personnel. She's just Wendy's advocate. I wouldn't even call her a healthcare advocate because this literally cannot be somebody speaking. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You know what I'm saying? This sounds off to me. I don't remember her saying, I'm requesting I thought it was placed upon her. Now, she might have requested the court maybe to review her finance, like if they were so concerned, but this is already shady. So, Vicky, you remember the healthcare advocate? Like, well, I hate that that's her title. Her name is Gina Lisa Montesero. Okay. Hold up. Wendy Williams. I think she's the one that's been like speaking with her on some of these things. Let me see. This lady right here. This lady right here. This is the one that took her to go get like a psych eval. This one. Or not a psych eval, a hospital eval. This lady. How is she even considered a health advocate? And then she's saying, well, Wendy was the one that asked for it. What? I don't remember this story going like this. I could be wrong, but I don't remember the story going like this. However, Wendy's healthcare advocate, Gina Lisa Montesero, exclusively tells people that Wendy initially wanted to be placed in a guardianship with the courts. She claimed her client didn't know all her rights would be taken away, including having no access to internet or cell phone. In early 2022, Williams' 24-year-old son, Kevin Hunter Jr., and her ex-husband were the subjects of public scrutiny when the court filing showed that Wells Fargo froze her accounts after her financial advisor at the time, Lori Schiller, alleges that she was of unsound mind. In a letter to the court on February 4, 2022, and obtained by People, Williams claimed that Wells Fargo had denied her any access, whether online or otherwise, to her financial accounts, assets, and statements for 2 weeks. Now, Hunter Jr. was Williams' power of attorney, reportedly took a large sum of money from her account, ultimately raising red flags all over at the bank. The bank successfully petitioned a New York court to have Williams first placed under temporary financial guardianship that turned into a full guardianship under the state of New York. That's how this happened. The court documents state that the first time that Wells Fargo had several $1 million of Williams funds in its possession, the bank in its filing to the court said it froze the funds because Wells Fargo has a strong reason to believe that Williams is a victim of undue influence and financial exploitation. It did not specify who or what is exploiting or unduly influencing Williams. Montesero, Gina Lisa, now claims that Williams thought that because Wells Fargo flagged the account and it went through the courts, they would protect her financially. She wanted to make sure nobody in her money, she would be fine. She wanted to make sure nobody's in her money and she would be fine. There's a typo here. And adds, she kind of felt like, hey, I have the court. They're going to assign me a money person. I'm going to be good. In no way did she think that her whole life was going to be taken away from her. Okay, so that's a little bit. So she said, yeah, like they're going to assign her a money person at the court and she's going to be fine. But that I don't feel like she asked for this to happen. And then a month later, a guardian was appointed. Okay. A lot of people would be like, well, I would question the guardianship more. But when everything is happening so quickly, the bank is saying somebody's trying to take your money and there's something going on. You're just trying to kind of, there's a typo here. Like there's typos in this. You're just trying to find or kind of save yourself. I think that's what she meant to say. Why would you not trust the courts, right? Why would the courts become your enemy? Huh. How do you feel about that? I just feel like that's a whole different narrative. Yeah. No, she asked the bank to look into the money problem. Right. But she didn't say the court. Well, now the court, I don't know. It's all sketchy, right? Like, what was she thinking? You said, I think maybe she doesn't actually know the definition of an advocate. You can't call yourself a health advocate. What does that even mean? Like a health advocate and you're talking to the media? I don't know. She's advocating for Wendy's healthy. I'm like looking at words. Nobody can be an advocate for anything. It's a medical title. It's not a medical title. Gotcha. So she's advocating for Wendy's health. Nobody can be anybody. Why am I reading these words all weird? I'm so sorry. I'm like looking at, maybe I do need to get my glasses checked. She's advocating for Wendy's health. Anybody can be an advocate for anything. It's not a medical title. I think it's a little bit see, for somebody that is in the field, Jen, the thing with this, it when you title yourself to be a health advocate or a victim's advocate or an advocate of any sorts, and you're kind of like out in the media and you're speaking, I don't know, it's a bit of a deceiving, like, if she's an advocate for Wendy, okay, that's fine. But to call herself a health advocate, I don't know. I feel like it's a little bit deceiving. Wendy originally wanted to be in a guardianship. First thing I heard about this is insane. That's what I'm saying. I'm what? I'm wondering about this. Hey, Biscuit, I thought her son was taking the money from Wells Fargo. I never understood how they got this going. That's the question that I have. And I'm like, how did they get this going? So if I am twisting the words because I'm having a hard time understanding why she's like saying this, I'm imagining that a lot of people are also going to have the same. Yeah, there's some typos in the article, but I was reading off. I'm like, am I reading this correctly? Can't Wendy pick someone to help manage her money in her life? I mean, that's what I would hope, right? You said no, she asked the bank to look into the money problem. I thought that's what I thought too. But she didn't think that maybe she thought, okay, like the court is in here, they're going to get involved, it's going to be fine. I mean, we have a lot of questions, that type of deal. It's all sketchy. Yeah, it's all sketchy. And why are these people in gag orders? Why is he in a gag order? For what? Huh. It's weird. It's weird. And it's right. Isn't it interesting that the own advocate is throwing her under the bus too? I don't know. This right here, James, is what I picked up too. I feel like she's kind of being thrown under the bus. Well, she definitely didn't know what she wanted. Look at her. She got herself in this conservatorship. You said, I work at a bank for 15 years, and I think it was presented to her as someone from the bank, a financial advisor. I think she was bamboozled. Maybe they told her it'd be a good idea for you to get like a guardianship. But that is different than a financial advisor, right? Sounds like she wanted a financial advisor, not a guardianship. The two different things. Two different things. I agree. She wanted help with their finances. And then that one lady saw dollar signs when Wendy did the reality show and then pushed her for a conservatorship. See, that's the thing. It's like she wanted financial help. How did she go from financial help to then guardianship? So let's just say that Wendy was like, oh, this is a great idea. But maybe, I don't know, maybe the two got mixed up. And I'm not saying that, like, trust me when I say it's very intentional, but maybe Wendy didn't have an understanding of this, and wasn't her son taking her money, right? So I don't know. I don't know. I think the whole advocate title is throwing me off a little bit. Not advocate. Yeah, health advocate. She could just call herself a Wendy advocate, a free Wendy advocate. You know? That's I don't know. Her current guardian is suing Lifetime because of this. Someone should have informed her of what was going to happen. Well, that just tells you they weren't in her corner. Like, she's thinking that if the court is involved, they're going to help her out. Maybe she was misinformed. I don't know, guys. But that, my friends, and this was typed up like at night in the evening. So not a lot of people are talking about it. It sounds a little bit different. It's almost like shifting a little bit of blame when you say Wendy Williams originally asked for a guardianship. Are you sure she asked for a guardianship and not a financial person, but didn't think her whole life would be taken away? I don't think that. Maybe it's a confusion in the, I don't know. Like, a financial advisor is different, you know? Stephanie V, thank you for becoming a member. Shout out to you. Shout out to everybody. All right, let's get it together, guys. So that's one situation that's happening. Now, I need to tell you guys before we get into before we really get into our other articles, okay? I got to show you guys something really scary that I didn't even know was a thing, and it kind of made me alert a lot more. If you guys are going to these gas station bathrooms, please be careful. Let's talk about this. This video went viral, I want to say maybe 4 days ago. Look what they said. I wanted to use the women's restroom at a gas station, but I discovered on the outside, I don't, Ozempic's being promoted. But what I discovered on the outside door was horrifying. Okay. So imagine stepping into a gas station bathroom, shutting the door behind you, then you realizing you might not be able to open it again. A quick roadside pit stop turned into a potential nightmare for a Texas woman named Shelby after she noticed a chilling detail involving the women's restroom. In a series of viral TikTok videos posted starting Wednesday, March 26, she described discovering an electronically locked on the outside of an Exxon restroom door in the city of College Station. She describes discovering an electronic lock on the outside of an Exxon restroom door in the city of College Station. Maybe I'm crazy, but if I am, I would love to know what this contraption is for. She captioned her first nearly 6-minute upload, which has amassed more than 335,000 views. Okay, let's see. This is outside of the Exxon women's restroom, right? Okay. It says, just to show you part 2 of the previous video. We'll look at the video here in a minute. This is the Exxon gas station, okay? This right here is not in the men's restroom, by the way. It's only in the women's. Okay? You have no way of getting out, but it's not on the men's, Shelby continued, taking a moment to film the outside of the guys to show that it didn't have an outer bolt. In her first video, Shelby recalls the irate gas station employees telling her that she couldn't take photos or any footage inside. The TikToker claimed that the workers gave her "I'm watching you" look and repeatedly gestured by pointing 2 fingers to their eyes and then at her. As she subsequently contacted law enforcement, who were told by workers that the lock is in place to prevent a large group of men from entering to destroy the facility, which reportedly happened in the past. Okay. However, Shelby claimed that the authorities agree it was sketchy and it didn't make sense because the lock would not prevent anyone from actually entering the restroom. Shelby stressed that she made the videos about her experience to warn the vulnerable young women who live nearby the A&M University. Okay. So just giving you guys an idea. Here it is. Let's see. Let's look at this. Ooh, it's in the millions now.
And I go to use the bathroom. I notice there's a lock on the out.
Oh, you're going to make me do that right now? Select 2 objects that are the same shape. This one and this one. Confirm. Thank you.
So I'm in this gas station and I go to use the bathroom. I notice there's a lock on the outside, right? So when you close the door, it locks you in from the outside. You have no way of getting out. And it's not on the men's. Tell me that's not fucking weird. That's weird. That's weird. On the men's. Only on the women's. Not on the men. Only on the women. They're trying to steal women. Trying to get them.
That's weird. Part 2, previous location. Hold up.
So I'm in this gas station and I go to use the bathroom. I notice there's a lock on the outside, right? So when you close the door, it locks you in from the outside. You have no way of getting out. And it's not on the men's. Tell me that's not fucking weird. That's weird. That's weird. On the men's. Only on the women's. Not on the men. Only on the women. They're trying to steal women. Trying to get them.
I don't know. Is it? Well, hold up. Because women's like, it's more to lock you in than out. Okay. Let me see. It seems so like
Lock on the. I'm in this gas station, and I go to use the bathroom. I notice there's a
if
lock.
I'm going to the bathroom, okay, I'm locking the door from the inside. Why would they want to lock me in the bathroom? Everything is wrong about this. Exactly. And it's right next to the university. Where's the FBI? And is this like a 24-hour gas station? Listen, Yanni, you got to check your bathrooms. Check your gas. The gas station is the place to check. Thank you, Joe. I appreciate you. The gas station is the place to check. You guys check your bathrooms and see what's up. Check and see, like, ain't nobody locking me in the bathroom. Listen, law enforcement was notified and they thought it was weird, but like literally, I guess I didn't do anything about it. If you get out, you just turn the knob. Like, did she get in? Workers explained this as sus. Well, even their explanation was weird. Like, they said that the reason that they had it, hold up. What did they say? They said that the reason, um, maybe I'm crazy, yada, yada, yada. This is what it said. Now, back then, it was only at 335,000 views. It's at 1 million views. So Shelby explained that the lock could engage upon closing the door, seemingly leaving anyone inside trapped, unless someone from the outside releases it. You have no way of getting out, and it's not on the men's, she continued, okay? In her first video, Shelby recalled the irate gas station employees telling her that she couldn't take photos of any footage inside. The TikToker claimed that the workers gave her an "I'm watching you" look and repeatedly gestured towards pointing their two fingers to their eyes and then at her. She subsequently called law enforcement. This is what local police told her, who were told by workers that the lock was in place to prevent large group of men from entering to destroy the facility, which reportedly happened in the past. Well, why would you? None of that is making sense. Why would large group of, like, what? I'm confused by this. And if they're coming in to destroy, there would be police reports, right? Of like people destroying the gas station. There would be police report. Listen, my men, my women, and I say men too, because men can also become victims of trafficking. Be careful when you're going to these gas stations up in the middle of nowheres. Check the universities. Like, things like this is just scary. And then they're gesturing. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. And then Chico says, "Dang, man, I'm gonna have to catch the replay because I'm gonna have to train call." Shout out to you, Chico. But I was thinking about truckers too, right? Because these gas stations, I don't know if you guys know, but like the trucker stops and all, there's like a huge connection with human trafficking and the truck stops and stuff. This is a thing. Yeah, and not just gas station, but anywhere with the public restrooms. Yeah, did the men's run out of TP? I know. Why would the men's be rushing to the women's bathroom? I'm confused. And why would you lock people in the bathroom? I'm confused about that too. Like, it's one thing if your gas station is being robbed, right? If you have a mechanism where there's something there so that you can trap the person that's maybe taking money from a register. This isn't even it, guys. Like, literally, this isn't even it. Listen, when I do road trips, I don't even stop to pee anywhere or to the bathroom. Like, it's scary. It's scary. You said I have a portable women's urinal that I take on the road trips because I have fibroids and it puts pressure on my bladder. Yanni, I didn't know that there was a like you could just take it anywhere. I'll have to look on Amazon for that. We were thinking about doing a road trip, but we're like, I don't know. We haven't saved enough money for a road trip, so we'll definitely see about this. A lot of lizards at truck stops, but they also have a lot of predators in those truck stops. So be careful, ladies and gents. Yeah. I need to know about. I need to know more about those portable urinals because I'm down for that. I am down for a portable urinal. If I don't have to stop somewhere, or maybe I do because you're peeing. But this is interesting. It's called a shiwi, really? Oh, y'all gonna have to hit me up. Let me know. Send me some links in the email because I'm all for it. Because if I don't have to stop at a gas, I hate that. I hate stopping at gas stations. I really do. I really do. And yes, be wary of small hotels and motels and stuff like that. But this is College Station, Texas. Keep that in mind. So just that's great. And that's a crazy even excuse. What does he mean? So they contact law enforcement and claim that the authorities agree that it was sketchy and didn't really make sense because a lock would not prevent anyone from actually entering the room. You said find a shiwi, Andra. A shiwi. Let me see. Hold up. Shiwi. Shiwi urinal. Oh my God. It is a thing. Okay. Well, I don't want to show it. Y'all, if you're curious to know what that is, go Google it. And apparently they're very flexible. And it comes with like a travel kit. Oh, all right. All right. I just can't believe it's called a shiwi. This is actually a thing. And there's ratings on this thing. Oh, I am so down for a shiwi. Sorry, y'all. This is it. Not bad. Andrea, thank you for helping me with meet the goal. I appreciate you guys. Make sure you drop some hearts for everybody that supported the channel. Thank you. Hey, I'm gonna look into it. Thank you. A shiwi. All right, then it is what it is. Anywhere in Texas is trafficky. Ooh. But the lock thing doesn't make sense. I'm going to be honest with you. That, my friends, does not make sense whatsoever. And Shelby stressed that she made videos about her experience to warn many vulnerable young girls who live nearby A&M University. So her videos are definitely viral. Commenters beneath her post discuss about the potential dangers, okay? With one saying, let's take it a step further. How many people have gone missing in this area? That's a good question. It makes you wonder. Wait, Wim's like, listen, they got a shiwi. Well, where's a hiwi? How come? See, yeah, right? Y'all act like men don't have to pee. All right. Shout out to the men's that have to pee. Van Life female bathroom solutions, and you'll find out more. Ooh, see, I gotta check it out. Wim, that's called a wee wee or a he wee. I think the name is like great. He wee. It's a Mountain Dew bottle. Oh, the weeds have been around for years. Oh my God, y'all. I feel brand new. I feel brand new. Oh my God. Lord have mercy. Ooh. Wow, Chico. I mean, this is crazy. I told my client to call the police or trooper. Hell, will people show up? And he'd been in a 3-day crack binge with lot lizard, and I had to call his wife and tell her that he's going to jail. I'm sorry. Oh my God, Chico. That's wow. All right. Well, get your wee wees, your she wees, and your he wees. All right, y'all. Whatever way y'all go. Okay, let's get it together. So, this is, and I think it's a good question. How many people? They should probably check how many people have gone missing in the area, to determine like if there's any connections there. Because the FBI should be on this. The FBI should be on this. Okay, that's how I see. Others applaud Shelby for her quick thinking and sharing the video, as well as her efforts to spread the word on this matter. And they shared the video, and I'm glad that they did. I'm so glad that they did. Now, did she do an update video? Hold up. Let's see. Oh, I don't want to. Okay. Well, whatever. I'm not going to go to it right now. This is a perfect example of see something and say something. This is what somebody said. You went with your gut and probably helped save a girl and women. Someone else chimed in. This is why you have to be constantly aware of your surroundings at all times. I want to know what made her even notice that. Like, that is so interesting. What made her even notice any of that? I have a lot of questions about all of this. I'm going to be honest with you. I do. They need to check security footage going back as they can. Well, and then do they even have it? Like, if the security footage mysteriously goes missing or whatever, don't you think they have something to hide? I think so. I'm just saying. The explanation as to why they have this is weird to me. Okay. Let's get it together, guys, because we definitely have to talk about Virginia, and I wanted to dedicate a good several minutes to this topic. Are y'all ready? Okay. Persephone. You said Mountain Dew bottle stop. Well, that's a Hiwi. That's a Hiwi, right? That's what. Sorry, Wim. You don't get a Hiwi. You get a Mountain Dew bottle. Shout out to you. Okay, we got to get it together, guys, because there is. Let's talk about Virginia. Virginia. So, by the way, I did check this morning. Her IG post is still up, which I think, okay, what are we going to find out? But some of you guys actually, a lot of you guys sent me. I woke up to a lot of emails this morning, by the way, okay? And a lot of the emails that you guys sent me were about like different things that are being reported. Some of you guys sent me stuff from like the Australian news, which I really, really appreciate. So I'm going to kind of run through every article. I think I have 3 total. All right. So for those that don't know, Virginia Roberts, who is a woman who um, is a Jeffrey Epstein victim and who also is a victim of Prince Andrew's. They had a lawsuit. Sounds like they settled. I don't really know the details too much other than that. And it was, kind of trafficking means and SA and all that other stuff, right? Keep in mind, we have a lot of Epstein victims out there, and she happens to be one of them. So she goes on social media and she makes a pic. She basically posts something. And it was very concerning because it basically let the people know that she only had like 4 days to live, and she had a horrific accident, and she was dealing with renal failure. Okay. So we went live yesterday and we talked about it. The news was very slow to pick up the news on this. Some of it could be because of her location. We didn't have an accident report. We don't have a picture of she said that the bus hit her and basically gave her renal failure, and she only had like 4 days to live. She wouldn't give any more details of when this accident happened, but now we're getting a little bit more, updates on this. Some of you guys said in the chat that you believed her. Some of you guys felt like I don't believe her. I don't feel like I have enough because she chose not to give a lot of details. And maybe it's a situation where, things will develop as they go, but even the news was a little late to report this. So let's get into this. Let me talk to you about this first article that was very interesting. So Jeffrey Epstein and Prince Andrew accuser Virginia. We're going to call her Virginia G because I can't remember how to say her name anymore, her last name, but she goes by Roberts because she was married. So this is her maiden name, by the way. Says that she has days to live following a car accident. Now, hold up. Let me move this article here. Police have revealed details about a bus crash, which appear to contradict the 41-year-old woman's claims. So when I hear contradiction, I heard contradiction in this article. This is News 7 local to Australian news. All right. Some of you guys sent this to me. Police have confirmed the occurrence of a school bus crash at Virginia. An alleged victim of Jeffrey Epstein also filed a sexual assault lawsuit against Prince Andrew, appeared to claim that she was involved. On Sunday, the 41-year-old posted an image of herself appearing very badly. And she's like in a hospital bed, or at least a bed that appears to be like the kind of beds with the buttons on the side. So it's giving hospital bed. And she said she only had like 4 days to live. So, keeps going. On Sunday, she posted this, appearing very badly bruised, alongside with claims doctors had advised her she only had 4 days to live, but police have revealed there's no major injuries after the crash. What's that mean? No major injuries. She said she got 4 days to live. Maybe 3, maybe 2 now. And police are saying that there's no major injuries. Huh? Okay, let's keep going. Where's the article at? Right here. The minor crash between the school bus and a car occurred in near Gabby, I think as I said, or near Gabby, on March 24th, just after 3 p.m. The bus driver did not report the incident to police until the next day. And acting WA Police Commissioner Kylie Whitley told 7news.com AU, "We have no reports of any serious injuries. I'm not aware of any passengers on the bus, but certainly the bus driver reported it as he was required to do and in the right time frames. I'm advised there's about $2,000 in damage done to the vehicle. I'm not aware of any injuries." What is this? What do you mean we're not aware of any injuries? Somebody explain it. Let me know in the chat. What do y'all think? She said I'm not aware. They're not aware of any injuries. The girl said she's dying online. She said she had 4 days to live. Thank you, David Bruce. 2,000 in Australian is 1,500 in US. Really, James? I'm sorry. Whew. Yeah, right. I'm not a math professional, but March 24th, it's been 8 days. Where you at? You said maybe it's Maybelline. Stop it. You said she's going through a divorce, and her statement seemed like she was trying to see her kids. I don't know. There's a narrative gaps. Do you think there's a narrative gap here? Do you think like she might be telling the truth? Damn. But her spokesperson said that she was in an accident, but didn't say anything about dying. She didn't say that she was gonna live or die. Oh my goodness. Hold up. Let's keep going. Okay, let's keep going. Oh man, oh man. I'm not aware of any injuries. This is what the person said. Okay. The police statement appeared to contradict Virginia's, I don't know why I'm seeing the V and the V, Virginia's claims, and it is unclear why she appeared to be bruised and in a hospital bed in the image she shared on social media. She says, and I quote, and we read this yesterday, I won't bore anyone with the details, but I think it's important to note that when a school bus driver comes at you driving at 110 kilometers or miles or whatever per hour, I think that's what, 65 or 68, as we were slowing for a turn, then no matter what your car is made of, it might as well be a tin can. I've gone into kidney renal failure. They've given me 4 days to live, transferring me to a specialist hospital in urology. Victoria, who has been living in Perth after separating from her husband, said that she was ready to go, but wanted to see her children one last time. Okay, so I feel like we already know the details of all of this right here, but yeah, but Mandy, they said that there's no major injuries. So my thing is if an airbag goes off, that's a major injury. If you get burned by an airbag, that's a major injury. I mean, I've seen an airbag go off. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say about that. So, and it gets a little bit interesting. Hold up. Let me go to the Telegraph here. No injuries reported in crash believed to involve Prince Andrew Accuser. This is what the police say. I think that they're just copying over to what we've already talked about. So Virginia said on Sunday that she was dying from kidney renal failure after being hit by a school bus traveling at nearly 70 miles per hour. Continue to read. I don't want to sign up for this. Police say that there's no injuries reported. We just read this article in the crash believed to involve Virginia and one of Epstein victims who claimed an accident left her with only days to live. Now let me see. When people do this, typically the internet is very unforgiving. Let me see what the internet is saying to her. Hold up. Let's see. Virginia. Is this her? Yep. Oh man. This is the original. This is what started all of it. That's a great question. They use kilometers in Australia. Thank you. You said, I just saw this and why is she wearing the jewelry? Aduko, we were just saying the same thing. We said, how is she wearing the jewelry? Like if she's in the hospital. Life and death, and we were talking about this yesterday too. Where's her hospital gown? And by the way, YouTube censored my video yesterday because anytime I have the powers that be, like a Prince Andrew or an Epstein in the title, they said no, you will not speak of the people that cannot be spoken of. You said the family said in a statement through the representative on Tuesday, Virginia thought that she had posted the message on her private Facebook page. Oh, I'm calling BS on that right there. Steeler Princess, you're like, what the hell? No, I'm calling BS on that. She doesn't have a hospital gown, but see, I'm not from the area, so I don't know how this kind of works. I don't know, Haley. And I got another Prince Andrew article that I'm going to show you guys here in a minute, but I need to understand. I saw an article with her dad who said her brother was with her. Interesting. Was he driving in the car? I think she desperately wants to see her kids. Her IG post talks about someone brainwashing her kids against her. She's going through a divorce. You think it's an ER room? But see, like, she looks horrible as far as she's badly bruised. I mean, look at her face. She's not even looking at the camera. She people are looking at her. Yeah, the alleged driver was like 71 years old. She's not hooked up. She's got some patches, but she's not hooked up to anything. She's not wearing a hospital gown or anything. Is this what they call major injuries? Yeah, the hospital looks like you see the blue buttons there? Makes you wonder. Right. It's makeup? You think it's makeup? Yes, I got that. Hey, girl, I got that article too. I see the hospital bed buttons in the back. That's right. The photo is sus to you. You can wear jewelry or whatever in the hospital, not neck put in the gown, sticky dot seam. Stooky Six, do you think would this be a well, this was reported before April. This was reported she posted this on Sunday. Photoshop. Do you think that I mean, I don't know how they do things in Australia, but wouldn't they put you in a hospital gown right away? And she would be on dialysis if she had renal failure, right? I don't know. This is so off to me. So let me tell you what the comments are reading. Somebody says she already admitted it's not true and she meant to post it on a private account and not public one. One can only assume this was her children this is how she would get her children back in contact, as her previous post says that they are estranged, which, if that's the case, is rather twisted to mess with the children's heads like that. Yeah, that probably wouldn't be a safe way to try to get your what's the word? Their attention. This would just be messing with them, right? Let's see. Could all of the above be as true as the truth now is on trial? I don't know, Biscuit. It looks like a selfie, you said? No. Immediately into ER via ambulance pick versus a gown later. You said that also could be that the blood dried on her face, but not bruised. Worked in ER for decades. She could have a minor cut on her head and the head bleeds a lot. Doesn't necessarily mean a serious injury. Nona, do you wouldn't necessarily say that this is a serious injury? I'm just wondering because I see this woman, I'm like, well, she either got into a fight or what? Like it almost looked like she got into a fight. This picture came from somewhere. And she had a person give a statement. So somebody's like supporting her statements. Let me keep reading. Your circumstances will not get unheard or unpunished. Those responsible will meet their demise. Your bravery has been shining through a beacon of light in the darkness. Okay. My guess is that she found a new sugar daddy, and that is that she is looking for victims to recruit. Oh my God. So, yo, people are really, really doing the most here. You have endured so much pain in life. Okay. How is this now a mistake? Yeah, the people are reacting, guys. This is like 33 minutes. People are waking up to this news and they're saying, this is not, what is this? People are saying different things and whatnot. So, I don't know if this really landed the way in which she wanted to. Brown bruises, no jewelry would come off for x-ray. If she needed dialysis, it's a medical emergency, right? That's what I thought. And it's painful, my understanding. I don't even know if, I don't know. Too little info. Hold up, y'all. Oh, I had to sneeze. Excuse me. It's all too vague. Well, she doesn't give details. That's the thing. But now we have another report from police that's basically saying, no, like there's inconsistencies in the things that you're reporting. Could this be just them wanting to, like, maybe she just wanted to get attention of her kids and didn't know how to do it? Her features don't look swollen, in my opinion. It looks more like a self tanner. Maybe it's just my eyes. I don't know. We were talking about this because they can do a little bit of the kidney stuff. They do a little bit of the kidney stuff, but not, I don't think renal. I don't think renal failure would be for them. It'd be we just talked about it yesterday. It'd be a different doctor. The brown mark on the face near her headline was done with the finger wheelhouse. My wheelhouse. Dialysis takes 3 to 6 hours usually. Also, needle is massive. Yeah, I mean, that's a great question. Is she still alive? She said she had 4 days. She posted that on Sunday. And they're a day ahead, at least for the US, right? Australia is. So 4 days. Somebody do the math. Well, somebody check on her, first of all. Make sure she's still okay. So, Prince Andrew X shares nasty take on accuser Virginia having days to live after her crash. So Prince Andrew's former girlfriend took to Instagram to give her tasteless take on a sexual assault accuser and prey of his predator pal Jeffrey Epstein, having just days to live after her car was hit by a bus. Virginia, the most prominent victim of the late pedophile Epstein, who also accused the royal of sexual assault, said that she was suffering kidney failure and she was told that she'll likely have 4 days to live. Virginia wrote on Instagram Sunday alongside a photo. Okay, we read this part. Now, Lady Victoria, an English model who briefly dated Prince Andrew in 1999, held no sympathy for the alien mother of 3, posting a series of bizarre Instagram stories riddled with baseless accusations against Victoria and her estranged husband, calling her accident devastating karma. Calling her devastating accidents karma. Excuse me, I can't even read today. What the hell? Wait, what did she say? Whoa, she said this? She posted this on her IG. What's her IG? What? And calling her accident karma. Oh, she's not playing, guys. She's not playing. Oh my God, Lady Victoria. Let me look at her. Right. What? Wow, Lady Victoria. Let's see if I can find her. Oh, this is her. Oh, this is her. She said it's her karma. Oh, 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 oh. What is she posting? Lots of people weighing in on Virginia thing, saying she's scamming. Oh, wow. Hearing from reliable sources, it is thought that the FBI went to her recently with evidence and proof that she lied with the recordings where she admitted nothing ever happened with Prince Andrew. Almost time to celebrate? What? Oh, oh. I'm waiting for the next story. Brutal but fair. She's a con artist. School buses ain't even, they're not supposed to go that fast. But the accident did happen, though. There was an accident. It just wasn't reported until later. There you go. Oh my God. Oh my God. There's also been no news of a school bus speeding into a vehicle that would have made the Australian news. I don't know. I didn't think she was a citizen. Why would the FBI go visit her? I mean, can they even do? I don't know. That's a great question, Kraken. The pain caused by her lies destroyed lives and tearing families apart, all for money, is no small thing. She has a lot to answer for. I call this divine judgment by God. But is she even like actually dying? That's what it sounds like for Stephanie. It's giving like she's upset. She's upset. This is what she's posting. Prince Andrew's ex-wife is posting this. Don't listen. I've never covered the royals, but I didn't know the royals got down like this. Do they get down like? Do the royals get down like this? Are they like this? Y'all, man, you think royals? You think money? People get classy? That's not true. That's his ex. It's his ex. I know nothing about the royals. I have been asked to cover the royals multiple times, and I'm like, I don't know if I can. You say Lady Victoria is scary? Is the ex? Oh my God. See how much I know y'all are correcting me. His ex is Fergie, not Victoria. Well, there you go. She's not a royal? Then why she call herself, isn't it Lady? Why she call herself Lady? Should I call myself Lady Rabbit? Oh my God. No. Royals never comment on things like this. That's what I was going to say. I didn't even think she would comment on things. Oh my gosh. She wheezes like she uses the wee. She wheezes all the time, just like everybody else. Oh, Aduko, really? Oh my God. You can have a title without being a royal? Well, damn. All right, then. I'm going to give myself a title. No, I can't. I'll lose that title right away. You think our government is corrupt? The royals take corrupt to a whole different level? Oh my God. They not like us. What did what did Kendrick say? They're not like us. Does she use the shiwi? I just need to know. See, why y'all always make something funny? Like, I try to be serious, and you guys, I cannot. See, now the whole story, the whole God is punishing you thing, that's fucked. See, that's the thing I don't like. Like, listen, I have a lot of people I don't like, but I don't be saying, see, God punished you for this. Like, God punished you for me. No. Put a crown on your rabbit. I know, I still gotta, it's a floral crown. We still gotta get this together. I gotta buy the other markers. I haven't been able to I got the wrong markers, so I got to go return the other markers and buy the right markers. She identified as having issues with her kidneys a week before. So remember when I asked you guys, went live yesterday, I said, well, is it possible that she might have had like kidney issues before the accident? Maybe that could have been like exacerbated. I don't know. The Royals are evil people. I just don't feel like I understand enough of the Royals to say much about them. But this lady got down. She said, what? See, I don't. Okay, so and it says the pain caused by her lie, destroying lives and tearing families apart, all for money, is no small thing. She has a lot to answer for. I call this divine judgment by God. See, no. See, God, God don't be doing stuff like this. Like, you need to stop. People often say karma has a way of catching up, don't they? What goes around comes around. And someone who wait, don't damn it, I missed it. Okay, good night. We'll be back tomorrow with updates. Wonder where her buddy Maria Farmer is right now. Oh, why are they're looking for Maria Farmer? Let's please not forget her fake evidence she handed to the FBI in the lawsuit against them. Like, who is dumb enough to do that? Well, Lady V, and in the midst of all this, oh man, let me go back. I still tracking my stolen phone. Now hold up. What comes around goes around, and people who cause that much harm might just find the truth closing in on them one day. When it goes, it's pretty rarely pretty, whether this life or beyond, the weight of those choices. Okay, yes. All right. Lady, you're too much. Prince Andrew, sex accuser, Virginia has days to live. Real or fake? She's asking people to vote. Another good point from someone. Oh my gosh, she put the Grim Reaper on this post. Oh my Lord, have mercy. Generally, when you're dying, you're not thinking about posting a selfie. You're actually dying. She sounds, listen. Look at this. So all these people are in the Twitter. I'm suspicious of the announcement she has 4 days to live. Doesn't make sense. I guess we'll know soon. Yeah, definitely odd. Virginia is a proven liar. Okay. She's a prostitute who traveled the world very happily for a long time. Well, she was a child at the time, so please note that. She could have left any time, but she chose not to. Why? She brought other young women onto Epstein Island, knowing full well that they'd be abused. She lied about one man, and it nearly destroyed him. She was a child around that time. So I get people feel some type of way about her. Now, if she's lying about this, she should be in trouble for lying about this. That's kind of where I stand. You shouldn't be lying about death. Okay. You shouldn't be doing things like this. Okay. But I don't take anything that she went through. She says she went through it. She was a child. That's what I'm going to say about that. Yeah. Victims victimized too. That is true. They do too. The engine on the bus goes vroom, vroom, vroom. Oh my God. Jizzle groomed these kids like everybody else. Yeah, this is trauma that most people don't understand, but like, let's talk about the fact that like, did this thing actually happen to her, or is she lying about this? I mean, did this accident thing happen? Because let's be very clear. The police is saying that there was an accident, but there was no major injuries. And the accident wasn't reported until like the following day by the bus driver. So let me ask you guys a question in the poll. Did this accident happen to Virginia? Well, that shouldn't even be the question. Do you believe Virginia is dying? I think that's the question, because we know the accident happened. That's not. Where do you guys stand? Go vote. It's massive exaggeration. Maybe that's what it is. But like, at the end of the day, her kids are having to read this, right, Jen? Like, Her poor kids are still reading this. Hit the like button, by the way. You said, I believe she's a target for something. Say more. She's dying for attention. Harry says she's dying for attention. So would you vote yes or no? There were no first responders. See, that's my question, because we had a lot of questions about this. I don't even think she went to the hospital right away. She would have passed away. Some of you guys said 88% said no. You voted yes. Why'd you vote yes? Aries, you're funny. Can't say yes or no. I mean, I don't know. It's a miracle, y'all. Well, she's still, because somebody confirmed she's still alive. This lady right here is going in on her. I could not, but listen, I guess I just don't get down like that. I really don't. I wouldn't be, whether somebody is, not being honest about, I just wouldn't. Kidney issues can cause bruises to be worse. Maybe she had kidney issues before the accident, and then they just got worse. In the last story, hold up. Police say basically it's a made-up story and don't understand why she has said what she has said. More lies. The plot thickens. Oh, man. The BBC reporting the same. Both the Western Australian Police and ambulance services told the BBC they had no record of such accident happening in the recent weeks. There's no record of an accident. So the only person that reported the accident was the bus driver, and the bus driver was like, nothing major. Even the police, listen, the police are confused. Yanni, I think so. I think maybe she's going through something, right? I don't know. But this is not a way. Listen, the internet will drag you forever. This is going to be used against her. Yeah. I agree with you right there. Like, they're going to use this against this lady. 2,000 worth of damage? Yeah. And was that to the bus or to the car? Kraken's like April Fools. No, Kraken. This happened before April. Let's see. She can't take prisons and storms. All right, let's keep reading this, okay? So there's no record. The police later specified that they had located records of a minor crash between a bus and a car on the 24th of March, but no injuries had been reported as of, and then the word cuts out. And Maxwell put it, Virginia is a, well, then I'm telling you, they might use this. They might say, if you can lie about this, did you lie about other things? They said that there's no records, but the police, law enforcement does confirm that there was a bus accident reported. No, there were no kids on that bus. True, Andra. Very true. What do you guys make of this? You think she's trying to hide something? Her credibility is garbage. Well, for the accident, I would say so. Thank you, Heather. Thank you for sending me my Shiwi link. Shout out to Heather. Okay, so Lady Victoria says, so to the trolls defending a pathological liar, I expect some serious apologies. The ladies, I just never, like, she's saying, first of all, she said it was karma. Now she's debunking her stuff. So this is interesting. Hold up. Lady Victoria, you have been correct about everything. Once the FBI and the Department of Justice releases all evidence of Virginia's lies, the trolls will really owe you a big apology. Okay, let's talk about that real quick. Why haven't the real Epstein stuff been released yet? I think if anything, if this prompts anything, it should be that we have been promised. They had these stupid social media influencers looking ridiculous with these little binders, these little trapper keeper binders, 3-ring-inch binders up at the White House wearing high heels. I saw some of them, okay? And they were so excited with their pearls at the White House with the little FBI binders. I need to understand. I need to know why they haven't released everything that they released on Epstein has already been seen before. So can somebody ask, like, can we release everything else? What's going on? I need to know. And that was like a month ago now. That was a month ago now. They're not going to release those. Listen. We're waiting because they made fun of those influencers that were invited to the White House, and then they're showing their little thing, and it's like, you guys really fell for the okie doke. There was nothing. It's Miss Rabbit. I send you the email to open later. All right, I got you. I saw it. Thank you, Heather. I got the notification. They're never going to show the full files. Too many involved. Well, so this just does bring me up to the topic. I'm like, just release everything. Why can't we just release everything? Hold up. And then it says, you have been correct about the FBI, yada, 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 and the evidence, okay? Virginia lies. The trolls will really owe you a big apology. Hold up. And she's still showing this stuff. She is not letting, oh my God.
Friend, Lady Victoria Hervey, and her comments on this faker. Well, guess what? The cops in Australia visited her in a bombshell statement after a horrific car crash, but there were no injuries on this at all. You were right. I was right. We were right. You're a
Hold up. Let me go back.
Oh, in less than 24 hours. The Daily Mirror reports that this lady, all about my dear friend, Lady Victoria Hervey, and her comments on this faker. Well, guess what? The cops in Australia visited her in a bombshell statement after a horrific car crash, but there were no injuries on this at all. You were right. I was right. We were right. You're a
Damn. I would tell Virginia and Maria they could win an Academy Award for their crazy stories. At 2 a.m., the phone calls started coming through. The plotting begins. I knew they were both high. Maria was obsessed with getting money out of Leslie based on lies. Virginia would always say, if we can get money out of the royal family with the fake photo, we can get out of anyone. Virginia says people are stupid. I would always say, leave the word we out of it. I'm not involved. My friend Advar brought a recording device from Amazon, started recording their conversations. Once Maria brought up the fake journal entries, everything was something. I can't even. For people not familiar with the story, Advar was George's best friend. Hold up. Who was one of my main witnesses, and he was murdered in Chicago last July under suspicious circumstances. Oh my goodness. Thank you for the 49. Rabbit, you're telling me you didn't get an invite? Thank you for the 49. An invite to what? I'm confused. Wow. These the royals need to discredit Virginia so Prince Andrew can keep his title, in my opinion. The drama. I don't know. Yo, and they're still going at it. Like,
I will bring it back.
Oh, Lord.
I will bring it back.
All of this was the first. All of this was before the first. What I just said, it was before the first. They're not April Fools. We're all serious. I never implied I wanted VRG dead. Oh, she's defending herself. Well, you did say that it was her karma. Oh, no, Sylvia. Thank you for the $4.99. I did not get invited to the White House. I don't even think I'd be able to enter the White House, quite honestly. I'd be talking too much if I was there. Way too much, right? They'd be like, nope, sorry. You're not like us, so you can't come to the White House. She did put a Grim Reaper on the post. Yes, she did. Even though she said she didn't want her dead, I'm like, you did say that it was her karma. Like, stop it, lady. Don't take it back. All of this was before the 1st. They are not April Fools. All are serious, and I never implied I wanted VRG dead. I want her alive in a courtroom in an orange jumpsuit and chains. But she did put a Grim Reaper thing. Okay, look at this. And this is where everybody's saying it was a mistake. Virginia says she mistakenly posted a claim that she has 4 days to live on Instagram. And that's that. Oh my God. I need to get into that's a lot of drama. That's way too much. I'd be booted. I like I said, we're not, I wouldn't be able to go. I've been close to the White House before, but I would be booted as a blogger to the White House. We want her ex sugar daddy in the orange jumpsuit too. Oh my God. Y'all are crazy. You get booted from the White House for tracking in mud on my shoes and overstaying my welcome. I know. I'd be like, what? I'd be overstaying my welcome too. Like, you can go now. You can go now. Shout out to you guys. Hey, let me shout out some people in the chat. First of all, Lovey Cat, Sylvia, Joe, Dizzy, Andra, thank you. And Sylvia, again, y'all are amazing. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. I'm trying to figure out, like, the Wendy thing kind of bothered me a bit. I got to go back and review that a little bit more to figure out, like, what the hell is going on. I'm going to be putting timestamps on this live because it's definitely longer than what I expected. I will be maybe live later on tonight. But guys, let me know what you guys think in the comments about everything that we covered so far. Where do you guys stand? What do you guys think about this whole situation? And if you believe Virginia, I keep calling her Victoria. Girl, they named Beyonce and Diddy lawsuit. Diddy is going to walk free now. What? When did they name her? Now? What? Whoa. Beyonce? Oh, God. Oh, my. What? New Diddy Accuser. Oh, I have to do a separate live on this. Saw me at a freak off. I was a guy in the penis mask. Hold up. Say what? This was 29 minutes ago. New Diddy Accuser, Beyonce, LeBron saw me at freak off. I was a guy in penis mask. Oh my God. A new Diddy Accuser claims that he was sexually assaulted, raped, and humiliated at a freak-off party in Miami, and says he says Jay-Z, Beyonce, LeBron James, and Gloria Estefan too saw him in rough shape. Gloria Estefan was there. Oh, they're gonna bring Tommy Motola. They're gonna bring a bunch of people here. Let's see. Diddy is being sued for human trafficking by a Florida man named Joseph Massaro. Who's Joseph Massaro? Hold up. Let's look into this. Hold up. Joseph Massaro. Who is this? Oh, I don't even okay. Who claims Diddy humiliated him at an April 2015 birthday party for King Combs by strapping a penis to his face and parading him around. In the lawsuit obtained by TMZ, Massaro claims that he was drugged and transported to Star Island in Miami for the big party in April 2015. He says he was first dragged into the back of an entrance of Emilio and Gloria Estefan's mansion, where a panicked Gloria saw his drug-induced stupor and demanded someone to call an ambulance. Massaro claims Emilio quickly silenced Gloria and ushered her away into the crowd. And then he says he saw LeBron walking around the hallway in a bath towel. He says LBJ looked at him and said, y'all better do something about that. In the doc, Masato claims ex-porn star, oh no, Adria English. Oh, Lord have mercy. Not Adria English. Yo, this, like, what? So Adria English is in this one too? No, Blair, like, that is like an understatement at this point. And was this filed April 1st? Oh my God. So listen, the reason why I say Andrea English is because Andrea has been associating herself with known liars. I don't even know if I believe everything that Adria English says. In the doc, Massaro claims that ex-porn star Adria English then led him through a secret tunnel to Diddy's mansion, and he regained partial consciousness in a large party area where he noticed Beyonce and Jay-Z. Massaro claims when Beyonce saw him, she asked, "What's this? What's this all about?" Now, this is where Beyonce's being mentioned. Why is this half-naked white man with a cock mask standing here in front of me? Oh my God. He says one of Diddy goons told Beyonce Diddy wants him to see what he can do to Stitches. This is part of his punishment. Diddy Accuser claims that he was forcefully paraded through multiple rooms filled with people who jeered and taunted him. Cheered. Like, seriously, there's a typo there. And he says Diddy ordered him to be degraded, calling him out. He's going to find out what we do to Stitches tonight. Get him undressed. Mazzaro says he was stripped and then dressed in a small thong, bikini bottom, and a black leather mask with a rubber forcible inserted and zip closed over his head. He says a locking sex device was affixed to the mask, protruding from his mouth, and with Diddy and Adria allegedly subjecting him to degrading and non-consensual acts. Yo, like, I just cannot wait for the Diddy trial because some of these lawsuits, I don't even know what to tell you. Right. Jeered. Thank you. I thought they meant to say cheered. Jeered. Let me keep reading this. With Diddy and Adria allegedly subjecting him to degrading and non-consensual acts, he says later in the night he came across celebrity jeweler Jacob Arbo, who he says was visibly disturbed by his attire. He claims Jacob asked, "What's this? What's going on with this guy? Why is he standing here staring at me with his penis strapped to his face?" Massaro claimed Emilio again intervened and told Diddy's goons to get him out of Jacob's sight. And then Gloria again pleaded for an ambulance, with Emilio silencing her and shoving her way into the crowd. Oh my God. Jay-Z, LeBron, Gloria, Jacob are not being sued. Now, it is true Diddy did throw a 17th birthday party for his son back in April 2015. And while Massaro is referencing to it as a freak-off, the alleged event he describes does not match what prosecutors said in the federal indictment. They alleged the freak-off involved Diddy, a male sex worker, and another woman. By the way, one quick hole we found in Mazzaro's story with a quick Google search is that Jay-Z was in New York on April 1st, 2015. The date of King's birthday for a speaking engagement about Tidal streaming services, which he had just purchased. Mazzaro is going after Diddy, Emilio, Adria, and Diddy's alleged drug mule, Brandon Paul, among others. He's suing them for human trafficking and seeking damages. Sean Combs' legal team tells TMZ this complaint demonstrates, oh my God, I feel like I've memorized this. Listen, if there's already holes, I'm sorry. What do we make of this? There's already holes. The holes are there. The Virginia story is on News Nation now. Patricia, I think the only thing that bothers me is his connection with Adria English. Yo, I don't know what. Oh my God, that's too much. I don't know. I don't know how these people while drug can name all these people. They say Gloria Estefan too. Gloria Estefan too. Oh my God. Listen, I guess we'll see. Yeah, like it feels like, are we sure? Let me tell you what I'm feeling, guys. I feel like we have some real victims out there, but I feel like people purposely will file lawsuits that are easy to be discredited to hurt other people that are filing lawsuits. Is that like unheard of? Like I'm starting to feel like people will file lawsuits to easily discredit other people that are filing lawsuits. Listen, they got the Miami sound machine. They didn't name Tommy Mottola though. Is it just me? Like, listen to what I'm saying. There are some Diddy victims out there, I believe. But I have to wonder if some people file lawsuits just to be an op, just to ruin it for other people. Busby, sorry, I don't know. Busby, he's over here taking care of his horses. Okay? True, Bree. True. I'm going to let you guys go. I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you for the heads up on this one. I didn't even know there was a lot. This broke today. I'll have to check it out. Talia, I've done videos on Tommy Mottola. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if there's Tommy Mottola victims out there. You guys heard what Michael Jackson said. He said Tommy Mottola was a devil. He said Tommy Mottola was a devil. I think Michael Jackson was right about a couple things that he said. I'll see you guys on the next one. Hit the like button. Bye, guys. Bye, bye, bye.